Hi there, my name is Kimberly Inez Mays, and I have a question for you. Are you leading with AI? Meaning, if you have a product, program, service, or just anything to sell, are you leading with the fact that you're using AI in your service delivery? You may be turning some people off. But before I get into it, I want to make an introduction. My name is Kimberly Inez Mays, and I help small and medium size service-based professional businesses stop duct taping their systems and start scaling with confidence. And I do so through marketing technology and AI. And why I am asking the question about leading with AI is that now I'm seeing it more and more and more and more. I know that now you can't even open a SaaS application without seeing some sort of AI enhancement. And it's something that is not even an option anymore. It's literally a requirement for every software to include AI. But what about your programs, products, and services? What if you're a coach or a speaker, or what if you are developing platforms, or you're just basically providing professional services? Are you leading with the fact that you're using AI? And if so, what do you hope to accomplish from it? And the reason why I'm asking about this is that I think that that might be the wrong approach. If you've heard me talk before, I talk all about features versus benefits and why it's better to lead with benefits than lead with features. And AI is definitely a feature. So I'm going to say that again. AI is definitely a feature. No matter where you're using it, how you're using it, or when you're using it, it is a feature, not a benefit to working with you and your business. And people don't buy features, they buy benefits. What's in it for them? Okay, you're using AI. So what? What is it about you using AI that's going to make their lives better through doing business with you? Why are you using AI, and how is it making you better than the next person who may or may not be using AI? You see what I mean? And the reason why I bring this up is I just want to warn a lot of us as we go into the middle part, or we're in the middle part of 2025 as of this recording. So I just want to make sure that we really understand some basic marketing principles and some basic principles of selling that may have been forgotten just due to the rise of, now we just live in this instant microwavable success society where we can just put in a prompt, get an answer back. But we still need to remember that we're all human, and we're human beings doing business with other human beings, and we have to use this technology accordingly. It's not a genie. It's not something you can just put in a microwave and get something magic back. No, garbage in, garbage out. That's what I always say. And just realizing that it is a feature, not a benefit. So if I just go back to like marketing 101, right? People buy benefits. They buy things that will enhance their life, their business, their career, or whatever. They're looking for a positive result on the other side of working with you. And if you can't articulate that without bringing up a whole list of features, you're going to not only overwhelm them, but you're going to maybe underwhelm them, turn them off, and just overlook you entirely. People want the fastest, quickest, easiest way to what they want. And if you can provide that, you're going to be miles ahead of those who cannot or do not. And that's even with using AI. Now, why do I talk about it within the scope of using AI? Well, I know AI can do a lot of things faster for us. It can automate a lot of our workflows. I talk about automation all the time, and I love it. I still use AI. I use AI all the time. I use AI for my show notes, descriptions. I use it for drafting my emails. I use it for a lot of things, right? But that is not why somebody would want to work with me or listen to me. Even if I use AI in the fulfillment of the service that I do with them, they're not buying the AI. They're buying my usage of any tool in my arsenal, of which AI is a part of the tool. They're buying that usage, that knowledge, that application to get the result that they want. And that is true in any business. So if I'm going to work with a coach and that coach is using AI, they better be using it for something that's going to benefit me. And how they use it doesn't really matter to me as much as what am I going to gain from it. All right. So just because you're using AI doesn't mean anything anymore. Just using AI doesn't mean what it used to anymore. That's what I'm trying to say. Everybody is using ChatGPT. Everybody is using Google AI search results, Gemini, Claude, and as these technologies grow and expand and scale, the barrier to usage is becoming lower. I think we're at critical mass of people who are actually using it or want to use it. So it's not the big buzzword. It's not the big thing that's going to sell anymore. I don't think it ever was, but it's definitely not that time right now. So here's what you do, right? If you want to include AI in your program and in your products and in your services, don't lead with it. You're not impressing anybody. It's like, okay, well, this girl over here just prompts something, gets something, plugs it into my, I don't know, website or funnel or whatever, and she's saying that she's using AI. Okay. So if you lead with AI, that's what it's going to sound like. It's going to sound like you're just, I don't know, doing what everybody else is doing, which is basically what you're doing. So here is how I would sell it. If you're an AI first business, or if that is a big proponent of your fulfillment, what I would say is number one, don't forget the basic marketing principles. Don't forget to articulate clearly how working with you is going to help them, first of all. Before you mention any features, mention the benefits. What are they going to get? How are they going to get it? How fast are they going to get it? What is it going to look like when they get it? What kind of support will they have? How are they going to feel after they get it? What if they tried before that didn't work, and why will it work now? So those are the things that you still need to remember. Number two is remembering that AI is a tool, but it's a tool that everybody has access to. So if you really want to impress with this technology, I would talk about how are you using the tool that other people are not, why your target audience needs you to use this on their behalf. And then number three is how are you keeping data private, secure? How are you providing consent with what your client shares with you so that you can make sure that you're not oversharing with any large language model, anything that's private, confident, or sensitive. And then really, how are you different using this? That's my main point. If you're going to lead with it, how are you different? What's new in your application of AI that other people are not doing? And then tying it back to number one, how does it benefit the consumer? And then number three is just not mentioning it at all. And I know that is crazy when you want to talk about, okay, well, I'm an AI first business, but I don't really want to talk about AI. But what are you telling me here? Well, I'm just saying that, look, maybe it's not even necessary. Maybe it's not even something that people care about so much. Unless you're going to lead with it in a way that you are doing something revolutionary, you are making some sort of significant impact with it that other people in your industry are not. If you're just using it to save time, streamline workflows, and do things like that, then it's not something that your customer is going to really care about. So you may want to just cool off on it in your marketing and talk more about number one, benefits over features. Now, with that being said, you still need to use AI within your business, not only within the fulfillment of your products and services, but within the operations in general. And that's where I come in. So I have experience automating solutions for probably like 15 to 20 years. I don't know sometimes when I start the count, but it's like 15 or 20 years. So that's why when I say AI is just a tool, is I've seen many tools come and many tools go. And I've seen many tools stick around. One tool in particular, email marketing, stands the test of time. I stand by it fully and entirely. But there are so many other neat tools. I said neat. There are so many other great tools out there that are AI enabled that can really streamline and help your business. And if you are like me, or even if you're just in the business in general, maybe you've been overwhelmed, maybe you've tried things that didn't work, maybe you just need some support. So that is definitely where I come in. I can take a look, sit down with you, and to see what is working, what is not working. Map out your workflows from the fulfillment of your products and services to operations. We can see where the bottlenecks are, where the energy sucks are, and really create a culture within you and your team to fully utilize the tech stack that will optimize your business processes. Make sense? I know I said a lot of words, but I just wanted to leave you with that. Think about how you are relating to other human beings. Think about how you are coming across in your marketing. And if you're using AI, that may not be the one thing that you lead with. That's all I got to say about that. I know this was a short and sweet video, but I will come back with a lot more demos, a lot more tools and cool things, tips and tricks to help you really be successful in using all this technology. All right, so I'm going to sign off. Video's over, and I will see you next time. Bye.